Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually filming on my brand new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Man, I love this phone already. There's so much that I've already just loved about this device. I've used Android in the past, but for the past like 3 years, I was using an iPhone, and man, I've missed Android a lot. Some of the really notable features that I have just realized is one, display in my opinion is way better with Samsung. Accessibility, I love that this has a stylus that I'm able to like write, use to type, anything like that. Um, Being able to use emulators, being able to just like there's so many features that are typically not on there. I love how I'm able to use websites at their desktop version, which is a huge thing. I feel like files are just way easier to download, way easier to access. Um, you can download essentially any type of file, which is amazing. I know it's kind of like more detailed. In terms of the camera, there's an amazing zoom lens, 100 times zoom. So can't wait to take that out like at night and just see like what I'm able to record using that, especially like the moon, anything like that. But like 100 times zoom, that's crazy. I can't think of any device that's like actually able to do that. So that's really cool. The front selfie camera, so I'm able to do, I believe, 4K 30, maybe Ultra HD 60, I think is what I selected, something like that. So yeah, I'm also using like a light, so maybe that's why it's also helping with the resolution. So I would just recommend if you're ever going to record a video, especially in a dark setting, make sure you use light. It's always really helpful. But yeah, USB-C, right? This has been a pretty typical thing in a lot of phones, but finally iPhone has it. So one of the points that I wanted to make in this video is talking about um, how the Samsung S23 is better than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So I'm talking about the top tier of what Apple says their best phone. Um, this phone honestly has a 5,000 milliamp battery, has I believe a 6.8 display, um, and the new iPhone finally has a USB-C. However, there have already been issues with the new iPhone. This phone came out, I believe, in February of last year, and it is still, in my opinion, better than the iPhone 15 that just came out. And there are just so many features that are just better than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. There's already heating issues. The titanium apparently is really scratch, like you can get scratches on it very easily. Performance wise, it's not really a huge difference between the 14 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max, so that's just like insane. I just love how Samsung is being innovative with their devices. Before I bought this phone, I was thinking of getting the Samsung Flip 5 or the Galaxy Fold 4. But there's like so many options. I love that you're able to like figure out what device would be better for you as opposed to like the same iPhone every year. This is your option and that's it. There's no big difference between the Pro, the Pro Max. Like there's not anything that really makes them stand out, and I like how Samsung and Android devices are being innovative with that, right? Like I'm able to hook this up to a computer and use it as like essentially a computer. Or sorry, I can hook this up to a monitor and use it as a computer, which is insane. I could hook up keyboards, like mouses to this. So many cool options with using just an Android device, but also like the S23 Ultra. It feels super premium in the hand. Stylus again is just amazing. I've seen videos where people critique like the speaker. I don't think it's bad at all whatsoever. Like this is coming from someone who's used iPhone for 3 years. Like it's not that big of a difference at all, in my opinion. I think the only downside when you do switch from like an iPhone or just Apple device to a Samsung device is that you lose a lot of that ecosystem products that you may have been stuck with, right? So you lose the blue messages, which is always like a huge deal for people. You lose, let's say if you bought Apple Watches, you bought You bought AirPods, right? Like all of these devices that work within that ecosystem are no longer capable with something like this Android. Now there are ways to get around it. Do I think it's worth it? No. There's a lot of just like you have to carry around an iPhone to then connect to your S23 Ultra or something. It's like it's just not worth it. Do I think that Apple has better products than Samsung? I think for sure there are some products. Like I think the Apple Watch is by far the best smartwatch device on the market. Do I think the AirPods are the best in terms of like all earbuds in the market? I don't think so. But it's like once you're stuck in that Apple ecosystem, it's like they don't want you to get out, which I feel like is very true. And they've done such a good job of doing that. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Is Android better than Apple? And did I make the right choice getting the S23 Ultra and replacing my iPhone 14 Pro? Let me know down below. Peace out. Bye.